Good day. Welcome back. I am Sue Pickering. I am here to do a reading for the collective. How's everyone doing after this new moon that we just had? And how are things happening for you guys? I know I personally have been shifting a lot. I have been in a space where I am really seeing where I shine, really going inward to find those aspects of what is coming out next for me. We are in a space where there's opportunities that are going to show up, and there's for us to pull ourselves into this space of seeing our worth, seeing our values, and are you really stepping in when it is needed for you to really allow yourself to be in the spotlight, if that's what it is. Allow yourself to shine. Allow yourself to be in a space where what you have to offer the world, who you are, is coming through really strongly as you are, really discovering who you are, okay? Let your ship set sail. I love this. Allow yourself to grow, to be, to discover more. The only way we can discover who we are is to start moving in the direction of the things that really light our soul up. Really be in a space where we are allowing ourselves to really go deeper in our creative aspects, if that's what it is. There's something more here coming to the surface as we continue to grow. There's a deck here that I want to pull out. It's the Portals, the Oracle of Portals deck, and we're going to see what's opening up. We are leading up to the solstice coming up here right away, and it's gonna start moving things along. Peace. Look at the orb. So what do you dream of? I guess she's sitting here dreaming. Absolutely. She's here on a rock. She's dreaming. She's in this. When spirit shows me this the orbs, it is sharing that there's something out there to dream about, something that is really deep and touching for your soul to really discover, to move toward. For some of you, this is going to be about relationship. If you're not in a relationship or you're seeking one, there's definitely someone that is coming to be partners for life. Okay, so there's something more with that. They're showing me this beautiful tree, and it's radiant. Trees are knowledge. Trees are, grounding, all of those things. So really know that all of this is coming for you. And they're showing me as well, what do you see? Do you typically see the positive visions of what your future could be if you're not where you want to be yet? Do you see the negatives? Do you see what you don't have? Do you see a space where it's a struggle all of the time? They're sharing what is your vision, okay? What is it that is that you're seeking, and start living life in the more positive, abundant way, okay? Lovers, so there's definitely some partnerships coming, something that is going to be very fruitatious, they're saying. So being in that space where things are really, really abundant, okay? Four of Swords, this is a space for you to really look at yourself in who you are, what it is that you're trying to discover about yourself, and really take time to, allow yourself to integrate what it is that is coming to the surface. Is this for you? Is this really the opportunities that are going to open up this creative aspect of yourself on your path of where you want to be, and where you want to allow yourself to be seen? and taking your time to really go inward, gaining that clarity that you need, okay? That is going to be very important as you step forward on your journey, and allowing yourself to just be in discovery. 5 of Cups, again, I mentioned about what are you focusing on? So really focus on what you are capable of. Focus on the positive things that you are, and not, well, I wish I could do this, but I don't know how to do that. There's always ways to work around that. There's finding people to do what they are good at to help you. Just like I have someone now for my YouTube channel. She's amazing, and she's doing the things that I could eventually do them, but it was a lot of work and a lot of time. And when someone does it and it's just their path and that's what they specialize in, why wouldn't I give myself more time to do the other things that I need to in my business, okay? So really focusing on the positives. What are the outcomes that you desire? What are the things that are going well on your journey, okay? 5 of Wands, there's a little bit of, like I said, are you focusing on the positive? That's what this card is about. It's working in tune with yourself, your higher self, your guides, all of that working together in order to really be able to shine the way you need to, like a fine-oiled machine, fine-tuned machine. Look at this, the 2 of Cups. There's definitely some passion coming in. There's some, like I said, partnership. If you are already in a relationship, maybe this is a partnership for you to work with other people in maybe your business, or just doing things together. And if not, then there's definitely some new relationships coming in. And like sometimes we are in really good relationships, or even relationships that maybe aren't exactly where we want them to be. The relationship aspects are going to get more in tune with what is an alignment for you. And I do feel, this is coming in, I do feel that in relationships right now, there is so much showing up for people. There's an aspect here of people's true colors are shining through, so you know whether it is someone that needs to stay in your life or not in the relationship. So really take the time to sit with the relationships that you have right now and see if they are in alignment with you. You know, there's no right or wrong. It's just you outgrow people, or they outgrow you, or it's just not moving in the same way as what you intended to when you first became friends, when you first became whatever, right? The partners, whatever, okay? So really notice when you need to give attention to what is in your life, or who is in your life in each moment, okay? Because we shift and change all the time, and sometimes we just want different things as we grow, okay? 10 of Pentacles, wow, this is the, like, 10 of Pentacles has been showing up so much lately in many of my readings. So really know that, you know, things are starting to build, and it takes time to build something that is so strong that, you know, nothing can tear it down. And know that you can be in a space where it feels like nothing is moving, and then all of a sudden, boom, everything is in place because you've done all the hard work. You've done the work to allow it to be sustainable as you move forward, okay? Okay, so I mentioned about relationships, making sure that they are the right ones for you. You know, we grow, we change, like I said, and you know, some people are not meant to be on our path for always, okay? You've got the 3 of Swords and the 7 of Swords. So what they're sharing here is making sure that you are aware if, you know, there's people that are not on the up and up with you. be aware of the people that are surrounding you, if their intention is the same as what you desire, okay? So making sure that you are understanding what it is that all of the people that are in your life, what it is that is, it's not about just serving you, but it has to be both ways. It can't be you just giving, and they just keep taking. That's not a well-rounded relationship, okay? So pay attention, focus on what you want for an outcome. And if you are in a relationship, partnership, friendship, whatever, and you are not, it's not in your, that person isn't serving in the intention you want to provide or be in or do or have, is it the right person in sitting around your table? We have to be more aware of who is sitting around our table. Like, seriously, it is getting where relationships are getting harder to find what is in alignment with each person, okay? And honestly, I've had some amazing, beautiful relationships, and they've just parted, and I still love the people, and I still, it is just where it's at. It's just, there's not a big call to be doing everything together any longer, okay? There's times, and things happen how they need to happen for us to learn things or see things, or have whatever person come in help us in how they need to help us, and then it's like time to move along, right? But they're just saying, making sure that you are aware of who's sitting around your table, because if you're not, they're showing here that you might get hurt, okay? So be intentional of what you require from a friendship, a partnership, and know that if you are building a legacy and this person is not in alignment with what you are trying to build and do, then maybe it's not meant to be, the way it is right now. The relationship today, right? So pay attention, okay? So making sure that you are allowing yourself, because there's a huge amount of growth that is happening right now for many, many people. Like I said, going inward and discovering what it is that is going to be coming out in a stronger, bigger way, and understanding that not everyone is on the journey with you, and that is absolutely okay. Don't make yourself wrong with that, okay? But they're just showing me for you to continue to concentrate on what you want your dreams to be and how they look in a positive way, in an abundant way, rather than focusing on, whether it's people or things that are not feeling like they are working the way you want them to. And those things, are they deserving of being in your life right now to get you to these dreams that you have, okay? Really holding a vision of what you want is so important. And they're saying cross the bridge into that space that you are going to discover more about yourself that is way in alignment, okay? Wisdom, beautiful. That's funny. I think I pulled this card the last time I pulled this deck. Well, anyway, there's definitely some deeper knowledge here for you to learn from or to find in regards to, I feel, relationships, since this is heavy on the relationship side. And this could be relationship with yourself. There's some deeper knowledge within for you to discover. There's this light within you that is going to shine even brighter the more and more you step in tune with what it is that you are discovering. They're sharing this solid foundation. So if you believe in yourself and you are truly loving yourself, you will know that in order for people to be in your life, that you invite them in, that they need to do the same for you as what you do for them. And they need to love you and appreciate you as much as you do yourself, okay? So really paying attention to that foundation that you've built and are building as you continue to move forward in life, and allowing your dreams to come true, your visions. Oh gosh, a bird scared me. Oh, I have a robin that just is sitting right on my windowsill and he came out of nowhere. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. So knowing that, you're worthy of what it is that you are seeking in life. I have to look up the spiritual meaning of a robin. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to jump there. He's gone now. But he just sat and looked at me. I have a little stand outside my window, and he just came out of nowhere. Oh gosh. Yeah, so just really know that you deserve to have the people that's surrounding you that believe in you and trust in you, just as you do with them, okay? We are moving into a space where there's no judgment toward people. You live life how you live. I will live mine how I live. I believe in my truth. You have your truth, and we all can get along. And we can all be in a space where we honor each other. I am always open. I have people that maybe I don't understand. They have their story and maybe I don't understand some things, but I'm always open to listen and put it through my truth meter to see if it's in alignment with me. And if it isn't, I just don't take on that information. And if it is, then I'm just like, wow, I've learned something new, even if it is someone that is not super close to me or not. Even I have people that are close to me too, and I just sometimes it doesn't resonate with me, and I don't make them wrong. I don't make myself wrong. I just allow what comes in to come in, and I put it through my intuition, my knowing, and knowing if it suits my soul or not, and then I just move accordingly. And really taking the time to go inward to discover what that is for you is so important as we move forward. That is what I have for you today. I thank each and every one of you. If you have looked up the meaning of a robin, please put it in the chat. And I am going to, hopefully by the time I get cleaned up here, I remember, because sometimes I do forget. Thank you. And we are leading up to solstice. I would love to hear if there is something you are doing for solstice as the weekend draws near here. This is Monday. I record a day before everything comes out. So this comes out on Tuesday, and that's how I've been recording. And I am looking forward to this coming weekend and what is going to show up for many people. And I thank each and every one of you for being here. If you want your own reading, please do go in the description, click the link, and everything will pop up, and I will be here for a personal reading for you. Thank you, and have a magical day. Much love.